blends in nicely down here to nothing. And make sure that this blends in nicely down here to nothing. Okay, then we'll make this into a sleeve sloper. Okay, I'm just going to copy it though because I don't have time to make it into a sloper for you and then copy it. So I'm just going to right away go into another paper pattern for you. Okay, which you can do and then make both slopers too if you want to. Alright, as long as you end up with a couple slopers. You're going to need to use some push pins to get your points of your darts, so you may as well stick them in those holes anyway. Okay, you're going to need a hole for all of your center points, so when you're pinning it down, you may as well pin into those spots anyway. That way you're not messing up everything else that you're doing. Okay, right along the way. Okay, and then the rest of it, if you happen to have a notcher, you can notch these edges like I did have at one point. I don't know what happened to it. Okay, I'm going to put in my trued in lines, the ones I fixed. I'm going to put in my cap. Because that was good. And I'm trying to be really careful. I'm using my hand as a weight, you see? So that the paper doesn't move wherever I don't have the push pins in. And then this is my lengthwise grain. Whoa, this is really cutting into that table. What is, oh, I know, it's got that seam, yeah. I'm always in this wrong spot. And the midway line is the center of sleeve line. Okay, now I really don't need this line, so I'm just putting this in because I'm really going to take this and this off when I make the new line. So I'm going to go to here, and then I'm going to not take this side off because my new sleeve won't have this side on it. Okay? My new sleeve will be squared from this point over. So this is for my new sleeve. I'm kind of tracing my new sleeve onto the other sleeve. Okay, and my cross marks.
It's from the shorter. You squared the cuff from where? The edge of the sleeve?
From the middle. From the straight grain. From this, not the center of sleeve line. The straight grain line, perpendicular to the straight grain line. Okay, I'm not taking off the darts. I took off this whole. I'm taking off this whole top. Okay, to here. Okay, up to here. And I'm not taking off this part, where my hands are. I'm not taking off.
When you say taking off?
I'm not copying this. Look where my hands are. I'm not copying where my hands are. I'm copying everything else. When I pick it up, you'll see that I didn't copy. Now, I purposely didn't do it in carbon because when you copy from slopers, you don't use carbon paper. Okay? just use pencil. Okay, so I'm going to put this in now. I'm going to use this because this one is the right tool to use, the one I should have used before actually, because you can get it all in one swoop. Okay, here's my lengthwise grain line. And down at the bottom, my crosswise grain line. I'm going to have to scotch tape a little piece of paper on, but that's okay. That's what scotch tape is for. Okay, I've got this part. Okay. Notice I'm not drawing any of this freehand. Did you notice that? I'm using my tools to put everything in. You'll always use your tools to put everything in when you make patterns. You'll never draw anything freehand with patterns, okay? Because they don't come out good if you do it freehand. They don't come out clean and neat. They come out like you drew them in freehand, so it's sketchy. Okay? So you always use your tools. You always find a tool that's going to fit that you need. You notice my tools are kind of chopped up because I use them a lot. Okay, now to get the other half, I said I would need to put some Scotch tape, so I've got to find some.